Please remain standing as we pay tribute to our Philippine national flag to the singing of our Philippine national anthem.
Ernest ng silanganan, hanap ng puso, sa bibig ko'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuwid ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig. Di masisigit, sa dagat at tubog, sa simoy at sa langit mo. Ay nagangkula, awit sa paglayang hinahangad. Ang isang tangot, ang tuwitan, ay nainaminin. Ang lupin at ahon niya kay ay magdidinig. Lupan at alam, ating pagsitan, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ating ligaya na may mga ating ang matay ng dahil sa'yo.
Students, please remain standing. Our dear parents, faculty, staff, administrator, and guests, you may now be seated.
Music is the expression of the soul. It moves the emotional fluids with movement of ease. Ladies and gentlemen, our dear parents and guests, let all sit back and enjoy as we hear the graduating class of 2022 perform to sing Closer to Our Dream.
dear students, you may now be seated.
Magandang buhay. Once again, welcome to the 21st commencement exercises of Blessing College of the Philippines, academic year 2021-2022.
With the theme, BCP graduates paving the way towards innovative approaches in shaping a post-pandemic future.
Graduation day is always a day of rejoicing for its marks, the conclusion of our educational journey, and the commencement of another more uncertain and more difficult part of man's quest for a better life and future.
Today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable a person to embrace opportunities and take challenges with clear vision and purpose.
And to give us the words of welcome, ladies and gentlemen, our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Fellow, Dr. Charlie I. Carrillo.
Our honorable guest speaker for today's affair, my friend Dr. Leonida Calaki, our school president, Dr. Maria M. Vicente, Engineer Gustavo Tirieno, Vice President for Admin and Finance, Dr. Milagros Luwang, Dean of the College of Teacher Education, Dr. Ryan Ignacio, Dean of College of Business, Tourism, Hospitality, and Management, Dr. Antonio A. Dawagan, Dean of Criminal Justice, Dr. Lailani Cusa, School Directress of Bulacan Campus, program heads from different units, both academic and non-academic, employees and staff, fellow loving parents, members of the graduating class, batch 2022, who are beautifully and dashingly dressed up, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. It gives me a great pleasure and pride to all of you to welcome on this special occasion, much awaited graduation of our students, your sons and your daughters. At last, it's real. We are here already, so congratulations to everybody. Happy to see you again, my dear students. Your school, or our school, Wesleyan College of the Philippines, went through surmountable challenges to cope with the mandates of the Commission of Higher Education in sustaining quality instruction during pandemic, because the world has been turned upside down by the COVID-19, COVID-19 virus, disrupting day-to-day life and school activities. Almost 2 years to be exact, you were not able to experience some activities that you normally do during the school year. There were no after-school pranks with friends. There were no going to canteen or sari-sari store to buy your favorite foods, and there were no kulitan with your teachers during and after class. And there were no more last goodbye hugs to each and every one of us in our usual end of the year party. However, these losses do not define us to stop and not to continue nor to survive in your daily school undertakings. Instead, this graduation recognizes the entire admirable body of achievement of those receiving diplomas today. We celebrate what got us here, like works, project, homeworks, exams. This pandemic did not erase your studenthood achievement, your life in school. And of course, the virtues of resiliency and decisiveness collectively demonstrated by the school officials. Your institution was able to stand firm by its institutional vision and mission to serve and satisfy the students' clientele. Also, we know indeed that education is truly a shared responsibility, meaning we cannot stand alone in nurturing the youth. That's why we express our utmost appreciation to our dear parents and, of course, to our teachers for being our partners in preparing and choosing their personal and professional path. To the class of 2022, resilience is in your blood. You have survived one of the toughest times in human history, yet still embraced education as your primary tool to success. I believe that with your passion and purpose, you can reach your dreams and change the world. Congratulations to the faculty, parents, and of course, the star of this occasion, you graduates. So again, welcome at magandang buhay po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kevin. Dr. Charlie I. Carrillo.
Today's affair is being graced by a special woman who will in a minute deliver her words of wisdom to our candidates and to their parents as well. To get to know more of her and to do the honor in introducing our commencement speaker, may I call on stage our very own school directors from Bulacan campus,
Dr. Leilani Cusack.
Our school president, Dr. Maria M. Vicente, Executive Vice President, Ms. Edith Vicente, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Carla Italino, Vice President for Admin and Finance, Engineer Gustavo Filiano, my dear colleagues, deans, program heads, faculty and staff, parents, dear students, and distinguished guests. A pleasant afternoon to everyone. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought us many challenges. In the past 24 months, causing temporary shutdown of schools in the country, it has forced all of us to think of ways on how we can make and you continue your learning. Despite the deadly presence of this virus, slowly the world gets to adjust in this virus through the inventions of vaccines, which resolve half of the worries of the humankind. Despite these struggles, we managed to deliver education that is relevant, responsive, and compassionate, with utmost considerations to our marginalized students. And we are on the pipeline of adjusting from distance to face-to-face education. We all still agree that education is vital in making our country stand again, as we are now facing the aftermath of COVID-19. For today's significant event in time of post-pandemic era, we are very much privileged to hear one of the empowered women who makes education in the tertiary levels possible. Her contribution to TRED is really incomparable, especially during the pandemic, in which her resilience, agility, and flexibility has been tested and has been proven to resolve concerns and issues during pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, our today's keynote speakers is a doctor of philosophy, major in educational management. Graduated in March 1999 at Angeles University, Pampanga, and a Bachelor of Law graduate in March 2002. Our empowered woman is a passer of numerous examinations, which includes Management Aptitude Test Battery, Philippine Board Examination for Teacher, and Career Service Professional Examination. Her work experiences centered on leadership and management of curriculum and human resource development. Let me read of some few positions she served and occupied. Out of several pages that I have right now, because if I'm going to read all of this, perhaps we need to book this venue for 3 days. So I will just read some. Our keynote speaker is a TRED Central Luzon Regional Office Suite Director 4 in January 2022 up to present. And TRED Caraga Regional Office 13 as Director 4 in January 1, 2019 to January 2, 2022. TRED National Capital Region Office at National Capital Region as Director 4. And in TRED Regional Office 4A, Calabarzon Region as Director 4. She is also member and Board of Trustees of the Philippine Institute of Traditional and Alternative Healthcare, a regional chairman, expanded student grants in a program of poverty and alleviation, a member, Board of Directors of Southern Tagalog Associations of Regional Executive, TRED Regional Office 11, Davao Region in Davao City, as Director 4. Our distinguished guest was also once like students like you, who have eyes and heart for research and innovations, which is evident in her several research presentations in the past years, as evident on the following paper presented. Our honored and humble leaders is also recipient and several awards and recognitions mentioned on the following citations from 1996 to present. Citations and recognitions from civic organizations and line agency, organizations from higher education institutions during school activities like commencement exercises, symposia, induction ceremonies as guest and keynote speaker and lecturer as well. Truly, our keynote speaker for today's momentous event in post-pandemic time is really a symbol of hope, success, and empowerment, which is one of the most important commodities for students like you who dream of becoming the best version of themselves. as we step forward, the reaching our dreams despite challenges confronting us. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming and recognizing our distinguished and honorable woman, no other than our dear Regional Chair Director 4. A round of applause to Dr. Leonida B. Sigua Calagi.
So thank you very much. You may now take your seat. Thank you very much, Dr. Lailani, for that very nice introduction. Sabi ko sa kanya just say I am the regional director of Schedule 3. Then I said, ano man mahaba ko introduction mo, isa sa sasabihin ko. But anyway, thank you very much. No? My bio was given to me. Okay, so to our dear and beloved President of Best College Philippines, President Magulang and Vicente, to our Executive Vice President, Ms. Edith Vicente, our Vice President for Administration and Finance, Engineer Josdado.
Tagal simulan. Ang haba ng ano yan.
Vice President for Academic Affairs,
Nakakaantok.
Dr. Charlie Carino. Our campus directress, Bulacan Campus, Dr. Lailani Husak.
Gastris na.
Other school officials, deans of the different colleges, program heads, administrative staff, faculty members, my dear proud parents, graduates of batch 2020-2022 or school year 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Good afternoon. Sa Kapampangan po, itong Kapampangan, may pagkat panapon kaya po nga. Sa Ilocano, may bag, mga aldaw, kaya kayo nga. Okay, it is indeed an honor and a privilege to be invited in this very memorable moment in the lives of everyone. Let me extend my heartfelt thanks and appreciation, first to our dear President, Dr. President Vicente, for inviting me to be part of this significant event in the life of the institution to speak before these graduates of batch 2022 with the theme, BCP graduates paving the way towards innovative approaches in shaping a post-pandemic future. My warm congratulations to all of you, the whole academic community, its officers and staff, the proud parents and guardians, and of course, our graduates. I am sure that you have all the reason to be proud of your achievements today. After long years of patience and hard work, at last, you are here today to reap the fruits of your labor. I listened to your song, Closer to Your Dreams. Your dreams has already been achieved. Today is the realization of your dream, my dear graduates. Palakpakan naman ninyo yung pangarap ninyo. You are not closer to your dream. Your dream has achieved today. The diploma which you are about to receive
symbolizes the pains, frustrations, hardships, and struggles, as well as the triumphs during the years of your stay in this college. And for that, each one of you deserves to be congratulated. Palakpakan naman yung mga sarili niyo ngayon. I am quite very sure that in the process, your school has adequately prepared you for the great challenges that await you in the vast horizon of life's struggle by providing you with the right skills, knowledge, attitudes, and values, which will be your main weapons in coping up with the competition that exists in the area of your endeavor. We can also say that your school has empowered you with the capability to direct and control your lives, not only academically, but also economically, politically, socially, culturally, and even spiritually as a total person. My dear graduates, indeed, you are very lucky and fortunate enough because you are among those students who are privileged na magtapos ng inyong pag-aaral. Because not all students who would like to go to school can finish a degree like this. And because of this, of course, we have to give thanks and be grateful. And this is the time na kayo ay magpasalamat sa lahat ng mga naging instrumental in achieving your dream today. First and foremost, of course, you have to give thanks and appreciation to your parents and your guardians for giving you such an opportunity. Your parents and guardians really have sacrificed a lot and they labor so much to provide you everything that you need to give you the best education, which every parent would say that this is the only inheritance that I can give you. They don't have the material resources. Wala silang yaman, pero alam nila na kung kayo ay nagtapos ng inyong pag-aaral, isa yan sa isang, I would say, na mana na pwede niyong gamitin in your journey in life. And of course, alam natin that every parent's fervent wish ay makita nila ang kanilang anak na nagsipagtapos sa kanilang pag-aaral. At sabi nga natin, sabi ng ating mga magulang, hindi hadlang ang kahirapan sa pagtupad ng iyong pangarap sa buhay. Agree ba kayo doon? Yes. Tama. Wala bang karapatan ng mahirap na maging matagumpay sa buhay? Meron. Yes. Because I can give a testament that is true and real. Of course, you must also give thanks and recognition sa mga guro natin. Asan ba yung ating mga teachers na yun? Where are they? Pagka-graduation, mga teachers natin na isa sa kabilang, where are they now? At the back, in front, or elsewhere in this hall? But just the same, no? We have to recognize them. They are considered unsung heroes. Why unsung heroes? Dahil, do you know the work of a teacher? Even after office hours, after their teaching time, no? They still do their homework. No, they check their papers na wala namang laman, walang sagot. At pagka bumabagsak, hindi alam kung ipapasa o hindi ang isang estudyante. Dumarating sa punto na ang isang guro ay nagkakaproblema. Kung kayo ba ay papapag-graduate nila o hindi. Malaking desisyon na gagawin ng isang guro yan. Pero they are so patient and understanding for the whole duration of your stay in college. And for the immeasurable effort and guidance that they have provided you to get the right education in leading you to the final completion of your degree. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating mga guro. So we also have to give thanks and appreciation to the owners of this college. Of course, under the who is our founder? Our founder is no less than our president, who built this school for you, my dear graduates. Without the vision of this founder, we never have achieved your dream of completing your degrees here at Western College of the Philippines. They have provided everything to you because operating programs without shared authority is not allowed. So they have to comply with all the necessary requirements for the programs to be offered by the college. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating mga board of directors, headed by our president and founder, Dr. Magulang. And of course, above all, overall, we have to give thanks to our Almighty Father, who is the source of everything. Sa Kanya lahat ang nanggaling, ang lahat ng ating natatamasa ngayon. And for making your dreams be realized today, our dear Lord. Palakpakan naman natin ang ating Panginoon.
Amen. Amen.
This is the day that the Lord has made.
Amen.
After 2 years of pandemic, and no one is allowed to go out, no graduation ceremonies is allowed to be conducted. Here we are, my dear graduates. Nagkita-kita tayo face to face. It's so nice that you are all here in this very beautiful place, the Philippine International Convention Center. Na not just anybody can come here, no? And here you are, enjoying the ambience of the center. Ngayon lang ba kayo nakarating dito?
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to be thankful, no? To of course, to the management of your college for bringing you here, the PICC. That even in your wildest dream, you can come here to see the beauty of this convention center. As I look at you this afternoon, I see excitement in your faces. And so, of course, with your parents and guardians, and of course, the administration, the faculty and staff of this college. And why not? This is the day that your dream has been realized. This is an important occasion, and you have all the reasons to be happy. Sino bang hindi masaya dito? Siguro, wala naman ano. Meron naman, konti, kasi kung nagbayad kayo ng graduation fee, of course, commensurated naman, no? Kung nagbayad man kayo. Baka naman after your graduation, may mga magre-reklamo na, ang taas-taas ng binayad namin. Hindi namin na-enjoy yun. I hope there is none, my dear graduates. Graduation at any stage of one's academic life is a momentous event. While this is a momentary pause in your quest for a better life, you have to enjoy it. Share good moments with your loved ones and friends, particularly with your parents, your guardians, your spouses, who fully supported you along the way. As I look back, I cannot help but reminisce the happy moments of yesteryears during my own graduation days. Kung pinakinggan niyo ang aking bio note kanina, marami akong natapos sa kurso, di ba? Bakit kaya? Dahil I have the passion to go to school always. Gusto ko lagi ako umaakit sa stage at ako'y naka-ups and downs like you. Naka-up ako. Iba-ibang degrees yan, no? Nag-graduate ako ng secretarial, nag-ibang aking total. Ng DSBA, kulay yellow. Ng Bachelor of Laws, purple. Nag-PhD ako, ang kulay ko is ito na. So, iba-ibang kulay, no? Napakasaya ng buhay. Right? So, I was one of those with a very eager faces, very much hope and optimism, and looking forward to whatever the future will hold or bring forth for me. You know, my dear graduates, even in my wildest dreams, hindi ko naman nakita, hindi ko napanaginip na ako'y magiging director ng Commission on Higher Education. I was then a working student. I completed my 2-year secretarial course during that time. Because of course, my parents cannot afford to send me to school. So what I did, I worked. So if you have a dream, you have to work for it. Then I pursued my education hanggang sa ako'y nagtapos, nag-aral. And then here I am now, my dear graduates, my dear parents and guardians. Pwede kong isigawan, no? Ipagsigaw sa buong mundo na ang kahirapan ay hindi hadlang sa tagumpay ng isang tao. Ako ay nagpapatunay ngayon sa inyo na hindi naging hadlang para sa akin. Kaya na, mayroong dapat kang gagawin. Dapat gawin mo lang yung tama. You have to do the right things at all times. Alam niyo lang ibig sabihin mo. Do not deviate from any laws. Do not deviate from any policies. You have to comply with the rules. And at the end of the day, you will never go wrong. Well, as graduates, you have the reasons to celebrate and be extremely jubilant and happy for having surpassed the challenges and difficulties of your student lives. So do you know that all of us here na nandito sa taas, dumaan sa mga stages ng kahirapan sa aming karera? Sino ba magpapatunay na hindi? Tayo lahat na nakatoga ngayon, dumaan kami sa mga stages ng buhay. In our career life, in our personal life, in our professional life. It's not an instant thing that happened to us. We work for it. Yeah? We exerted effort on it. We invested so much on it. Anong investment natin? Time, money, and effort ang invest natin dyan. Hindi lang basta ikaw mag-aaral, you have to invest something on it. Before, when you were still a student, okay lang. Meron ka allowance from your parents, no? Pagkaubos na yan, hihingi na naman. Hindi ka lang ginagamit sa pag-aaral niya, makikipagbarkada, or i-blow out yung mga friends, or makikipag-date sa kanyang boyfriend or girlfriend. So these are the things na really you enjoy in your student life. But for once, you have proven yourselves that indeed, big dreams, willpower, hard work, and strong faith in God are just continuous success. Mangarap kayo ng mataas. Anyway, wala namang bayad ng mangarap. Nung kagaya niyo ako, I was in my second college that time, nangarap lang ako. At yung pangarap na yun, I walked through may pangarap and thrived. Commencement exercises are not supposed to mean the end of all your struggles, but only the beginning. Actually, the walls of your alma mater, your life will never be the same. Iba na ang buhay na iyong ginagawa ngayon. Magiging responsable ka na, magiging mature ka na sa iyong dispositions na life. This is not the end, but just the beginning. This is the end of your college and that signals in the beginning to face another chapter full of dreams and hopes and successes. Ngayon siguro, isipin mo na, ano kaya ang mangyayari sa akin? Ano kaya ang gusto kong mangyari sa buhay ko after my graduation? But once again, my dear graduates, there will be another challenge and trial that will come across the way. This time, although they will surely be bigger, tougher, and even better, but it's up to you how you will take and handle them. I may as well compare you to a struggling bird which is about to stretch its wings and soar the depth or height of the sky. You have already your wings, and are your wings very strong? If so, then it is up for you to take off and discover what is out there awaiting you. You should go and be free with your own wings. However, I would like to caution you that that freedom is coupled with responsibilities. By all means, be free to explore the good possibilities of life in a much bigger world, but only in a very responsible manner. Assure of your sweetness, the sweetness of your diploma, may I remind you that this commencement exercises signal the end of all, does not signal the end of all your struggles. It merely signals the beginning of your more serious challenges to come and more rough roads ahead of you while you traverse life in the real outside. Iba yung buhay sa loob ng paaralan at iba yung buhay sa real world outside. But having been a graduate of this college already gives you the added advantage and assurance that facing the future will not be tough or that difficult. Given all the holistic academic preparations by your school, I am very certain that you can take all the challenges head on and then emerge triumphant in the end. I therefore encourage you, dear graduates, to give your best efforts to make a dent of yourselves. I dare you to spell the big difference. Dati tinatanong ko yung sarili ko and then I will also ask you, did you experience facing the mirror and asking yourself, tinanong ba niyo yung sarili niyo kung anong gusto niyo mangyari sa buhay niyo? Ako, tinanong ko yun when I was like you. Ang tanong ko sa sarili ko, after 5 years, ano na kaya ang buhay ko? Natapos ko ba yung pag-aaral ko? Meron na kaya akong trabaho after 5 years? Yun yung mga tanong ko na ako ay pag-aaral. But this time, I would like to ask you, my dear graduates, you face the mirror and ask yourself these questions. What contributions can I make to my society or to my country now that I am a graduate and soon a member of the labor force? Ano kaya ang pwede mo ma-share sa ating people, sa ating society? Will it be just for yourself, for your family, or what about your society, ating bibigyan? Especially for those who are scholars, scholar ng bayan, ano kayo yung maibigay sa ating bibigyan? Kayo ay mga scholar ng bayan. Siguro, pwede pansamantala, you will be a good citizen of this country. Abide with all the laws and regulations of our society. Siguro, that's one of your contributions. Na maging mabuti kayong mamamayan ng ating bansa. Siguro, pansamantala. Ganun ka lang. At gawin kung ano yung tama. Dahil sooner or later, you will become employees or employers in your own right. Then another question is, how can I spell significance in my generation? My question is, can you role model with your generation? Pwede ba yung sabihin sa kanila na magsipag-aral kayo dahil ang pag-aaral will be your instrument to uplift your economic conditions in life. Pwede ba yung sabihin mo? Na mas maganda ang may nagpinag-aralan kaysa walang pinag-aralan. Kaya grab the opportunity to educate yourself, to finish everything so that at the end of the road, you will end up not unemployed. So with this, my dear graduates, you have to imprint in your minds that you are equipped with the right knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values, and no matter what, you can do. You have